Now the detectives who investigated the Donna Lee Dawson disappearance has sided with the family of Donna Lee Dawson in the aim of justice. Using a range of circumstantial evidence, detectives said they had grounds to believe that Donaldson was dead and Maitland was then charged with murder and preventing lawful burial of a corpse. Even the detectives working for the JCF, of which Noel Maitland was a part of, even they believed Noel Maitland had something to do with the disappearance and the death of Donna Lee Donaldson. Now, during the examination in chief, led by the prosecution, the crime scene investigator explained for the 7-member jury how he packaged and stored evidence related to the case, including curtain drapes found at Maitland's apartment, which had what he said were several stains resembling blood. He also secured pillow cushions. Remember we here say the couch to get washed out, but maybe in the haste, him never realized say the cushions never get cleaned properly, or maybe him try to clean the cushions himself. If he indeed did this, of which most people believe. But as you know, being that this is taking place in court, he is presumed innocent until proven guilty. But people are saying the prosecution, along with the witnesses and the evidence, is doing just that, proving his guilt. Now, the investigator also spoke of how he secured the toothbrush, which belonged to Donaldson, which, as said in a previous video, was taken from Donaldson's home. He was quoted as saying, "I collected and packaged the brown curtain and placed it in storage, which is in our exhibit room or vault at the Indicom headquarters," saying that nobody touched it after securing it. At that time, I alone had access to the room. You hear the man say? Him alone. Nobody else can go in a room. No, all if meet and it have some friend in high places, them couldn't go in there. The man alone did have access to the room. He said he also collected it from the exhibit room and carried it with him here to the court. It was intact and it was unopened. Defense attorneys now can't say nothing with this. The man say I him alone did have access to it and I him bring it come at the courtroom. That's where the people might look on it right now. He was quoted as saying, "When I delivered the cream pillow cushions to the Institute of Forensic Science and Legal Medicine, it was in the same condition on the 11th of July, 2024. I took it from the lab and carried it back to the Indicom headquarters and stored it in our exhibit room or vault, same place. I last saw it this morning. The package is intact and unopened." As it pertains to the toothbrush, I wrapped the toothbrush in a sterile paper and took it to the Institute of Forensic Science and Legal Medicine. I last saw it on the 11th of July 2024. The item was intact and sealed. I collected it from the government forensic lab and I carried the exhibit to the Indicom headquarters and I placed it in the exhibit vault for storage. I saw it this morning as well as the previous court date, May 28, 2025. The package contains 1, the toothbrush. It was handed over to Indicom by Miss Sophia Lee, the mother, Miss Sophia Love, the mother of Donna Lee Dawson. He added before being asked to identify the photographs taken of the toothbrush and certain areas of the apartment complex where Maitland lived. He was specifically asked to identify cameras in the photographs and the direction in which they were pointed. See it? Prosecution very smart to him. While this man is a forensic expert, indeed forensics, you know them always like we see in the movies, them always take picture of the place and what the place look. He was specifically asked to identify the cameras. It was expected that today, when he returns to the witness stand, he'll be shown photographs of inside Maitland's apartment to identify curtains and other belongings. People, I don't know why Maitland never just give up, stop waste the court's time, the jurors' time, and wasting money on legal fees. Why make you never left the little money where him have left? Them same have a youth. Why make you never left the little money where him have left to him youth? Instead of take it away span this. Based on the events that people must say, there's no escape for Maitland. Spending all this money on legal fees now helping. Now gonna make no difference. They must send no dream team, no legal experts, no top criminal defense attorneys. Can't help him out of that situation. I want to tell him one thing. As I always point out, the jurors are regular Jamaicans. And just like how we are here, what was said in court, them just are here before we. Just like how you make up your mind and you say this is what you believe and this is what you think happened. That is what the jury is doing. Based on the information that's being given to them. The same information may I read to you right now. The very same information. A quote where the forensic expert are saying. So what you think? Do you think Maitland is guilty as charged? I mean the detectives. Remember Maitland couldn't get bail? Even the detectives believe that based on the circumstantial evidence that them have. Mr. Hanson is gone. So all when Maitland I get questioned and him feel like him carry the detectives here and him carry them there and you know him feel like him give them a good story. Them never believe him. Them never believe nothing what I say. And that's why them charge him. And based on him saying no know nothing. That's why them also charge him for preventing lawful burial. Because them say him no. They don't think them bring these charges against him. They must say him no. But as I said, the court are saying presume innocent until proven otherwise. But talk to me like comment section, tell me what you think. Don't tell the reason again my sentiments for you and yours are going to live, love and prosper. And also for to stay tuned.